guys, so welcome back to my channel. For those that are new and have recently subscribed and this is the first video you're watching, welcome. My name's Shakira. Thank you for subscribing to me. I hope you enjoy the content on my channel and what's to come, and obviously I hope you enjoyed this video. So like, comment and subscribe. Leave any comments below, be very grateful for that. So in today's video it's going to be discussing the things that I wish I knew before I started studying for my law degree. So let's get started. I went to Nottingham-Trent University and I just feel as though they don't really inform you of a lot of things, or maybe they did but I wasn't really aware. I don't know, they didn't really promote it, so it's in your face and so you understand the importance of you attending those events. The things that I wish I knew, I'll start off with, I didn't know that it took 6 years to qualify, to become a fully qualified solicitor. So you do your standard degree, which is for 3 years, and if you do a year abroad or a placement year, then obviously it will be 4 years. Then you have to do your LPC, which is called the legal practice course. That's a year, so it's a year full-time, or you can do it part-time, which is 2 years. So then that's your 3-year degree, and then you've got your 1-year LPC, and then you have to do 2 years of a training contract, which is the traditional route to become a qualified solicitor. So that's 6 years in total that you have to do to become a qualified lawyer, and I didn't know that before starting my law degree. To be fair, I can't actually think what I thought, how many years it took, in all honesty. I don't know if I thought it was longer or shorter. I just didn't know. All I knew is that I was going to uni to study law. I wish I knew how long it took. I don't really believe it would have changed my career route anyway if I did know. But yeah, it's just something that I feel like it's important to know, and also the different routes to qualify, because the traditional route is 6 years, but if you do things part-time, then obviously it's going to take a lot longer. And then also just the different ways that you can qualify in. I think I'll speak about that in another video. I think that would be really good. So my second one would be competition. I know that there's so much competition in all different fields and areas, but law is so competitive. I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't, but I didn't think it was as competitive as it actually is. I have people coming from different career paths, people that didn't do a law degree who then want to pursue law, and those are graduates, and then you have people that are literally changing their career, just having a mid-career change. There's so much competition within law, it's ridiculous, it's so crazy. So the third thing that I wish I knew would be training contracts and vac schemes. I genuinely did not know what a training contract was until my 3rd year, I think. Yeah, until the 3rd year of uni. I had no idea what a training contract was, and I attended a lecture, and then I remember someone, this girl was literally just oh, have you been applying for training contracts, this, that, the other, and I was just what's a training contract? So she literally explained it to me, and she gave me some websites and stuff to check out, and I was just oh my gosh, that's so mad. I'd never even heard of this. I literally did not know. Sixth form didn't tell me anything, and maybe I could have just done more research, but I didn't at the time. So yeah, I didn't even know what a training contract was. So for those that don't, a training contract is basically your route to qualification. It's 2 years training in a law firm to become a qualified solicitor. It's regulated by the SRA and your firm. So yeah, I wish I knew about training contracts, and then vac schemes as well. I didn't even know about vac schemes. It's just the importance of doing a placement and stuff like that. Didn't know. Year abroad, knew about that, but I don't know, I just didn't want to take, I literally I didn't want to do another year at university because I just thought like, oh, it's just going to be so long. Like I literally just wanted to do my third year and then graduate. But yeah, obviously the opportunities that there are in doing a year abroad or doing a placement, you can even do like half-year placements, or I don't think you can do like half-year abroad, but I know you can do a half-year placement, and I didn't even know that literally into my third year, and it's like it's too late then. But I didn't even know about that, as that's something that I would have done. So if I knew that before, then I would have done it. And I'd strongly encourage like any law students that, like, if you're in your first year or you're planning on pursuing law, like I would honestly encourage and push you to undertake a placement year, whether it's like 6 months or 12 months or a year abroad, because it's such good opportunities. You meet new people, you network, and you just get that independence and experience. And you're also, like with the placements, you're getting that experience in a firm. You can literally, like, you'll know what it is that you actually like and whether this is the career for you. And also you may be lucky, and once you've graduated, they may want to offer you a paralegal position or a training contract, something like that. At least like you have an advantage, shall I say, because you've got experience and they know you, they know your work ethic, your potential. So yeah, you could be a real asset to that firm. So yeah, VAC schemes and training contracts are so important. Also, something that I wish I knew is with training contracts, law firms like students to apply in it's their penultimate year. So basically it's the second to last year if you're a law student, and then if you're a non-law student, it's in your final year of university. And this is because they do it 2 years in advance. That's how it works. So you'll apply in your second till last year, and then if you're successful, you'll do your third year, graduate. They'll more than likely pay for your LPC or GDL, whatever. And then once you've done that, that's a year, and then literally you'll start your training contract the following year. So yeah, that's why they like people that are pursuing law, shall I say, to start applying in their second to last year or final year, for that basis. But I feel like it's literally just dependent on like if you know, and also just what you want to do at the end of the day. Like I feel as though if I had applied in my second to last year, like it was just been too much stress. Like I had exams, uni work, and just stuff like that I was doing, and just enjoying like the whole uni experience. I wouldn't want to be worrying about like applications and stuff like that. That's just me personally. But then I suppose you've got the pros and cons, because it gives you the experience and you know the expectations that the firms are looking for, and also just that it is a competitive field, so you're not gonna get what you want as easy as you may think. Another thing that I wish I knew would be that uni don't give you the books, like recommended reading. You actually have to go out and like buy those books yourself. But the thing is, the books are very expensive, and for law there's a lot of content, so literally you're having to buy like, I don't know, about like 7 to 8 books a year. I think it was only in my final year where I only had to purchase about like 4 books maybe, but before I literally had to buy like a massive bundle of books, and it's literally costing like, I don't know, nearly like £200, literally just for like a bundle of books just for the year. So it's quite good to get it second hand, or you can also just take them out from the library. However, like you have to give them back. You have 7 days or something like that you can take them out for, and then obviously someone else would have already requested for the book, so you've just got to wait until it's free again. So it's so much more easier to have your own book. But the books are so expensive, and it's like with some courses they give the students the books, whereas like they provide it to the student, whereas in law, like no, you've literally got to like use your student loan to go and purchase those books. Half the time your student loan doesn't even cover your accommodation or anything like that, so it's just a joke, really and truly. The next thing that I wish I knew would be, it's not even maybe before studying my law degree, but maybe just during my law degree, I would say, is rejections. Like with me, I'm like a very I'm a very like optimistic person, and I'm like, when something's gonna happen, like it's gonna happen in its own time and at the right time. But like dealing with rejection, so you could be applying for these TCs and stuff like that, or VAC schemes, and you're being rejected, and it's like, oh well, why don't they want me? Like, am I not good enough? Like, you've got literally like a law degree, a master's, this, that, whatever, and you're still getting these rejections. But it's just to know that the rejections are all part of the process, and it's these rejections that will literally just build up your resilience, and you'll keep on applying for those same firms, and you'll get literally like what you want, like you'll get to the end goal. But yeah, I'd say like rejections and stuff like that. I think it's really important for universities to promote that getting rejected, it's literally not an issue, it's all part of the process, and just not to take it like to heart. Literally, like if you want something, you're going to do everything you can to make sure that you get it. So I would just say, like, yeah, rejections, like honestly, every rejection is a redirection, and it sounds so cliche, it's the truth. Like, it is. There's opportunities that I wish that I'd been given, like had the chance to do, but then I've been rejected from it, and something else and something better has come along, and it's like, if I had taken the other job, then the likeliness of me getting this next one, like, it wouldn't have happened because I wouldn't have needed it. Honestly, you just got to always think that, like, when you don't get certain things, like something bigger and better is literally waiting for you. I think it's so important, like, to just look at things like that. And it's not even just like within law, literally it's just a life rule. Whether you think it's now or in the future, like what it is that you want, like, it's gonna happen and it will come. I think something else that I wish I knew before be the importance of like joining societies. It literally gives you experience, it gives you different skills that you can discuss and speak about. Yeah, I think it's really important to like get involved in societies and stuff like that. Really like beneficial for in the future. And then I think the final thing that I'm going to talk about, LinkedIn. Literally, like, I don't even know what to say about LinkedIn. If you don't have LinkedIn, you need to get LinkedIn. Like, please download that app right now. This is no sponsorship, but as though LinkedIn is like the one app that you literally need, because you can network and build up a network with lawyers, barristers, literally partners of firms, anyone. But you can literally like get in contact with pretty much anyone and ask them if they've got any jobs available, send your CV, this, that, the other, like ask them any questions, advice, tips. You can just network and build connections. And I remember I was at a law at university, and someone from like a different firm came. She was just like, "Have you got LinkedIn?" And I was just like, "No." Like, I didn't even know what LinkedIn was. Literally, like, all I knew was Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. She was like, "Oh, do you have LinkedIn?" I was just like, "No." Like, what's LinkedIn? And she was just like, "It's a network for like business people, basically. Literally, like, it's for anyone. But it's just a platform where you can reach out to certain people." I just feel like I would not have got certain experiences, placements, just certain positions if it wasn't for LinkedIn. And honestly, like, I literally like thank that lady that said to me about LinkedIn and told me about it. Like, at some point I would have known about the app, but yeah, like if it wasn't for her, there's so many things that I just would not have known about through LinkedIn. I feel like it's like invaluable for just being able to network really and truly. Yeah, because you just don't know what opportunities can come about from a post literally like being seen by a particular person, or you reaching out to the person. And I feel like that works with a lot of social media platforms, but specifically LinkedIn is just really good. So I feel like that kind of wraps up pretty much most of the things that I wish I knew before starting my law degree specifically. Those that don't know, so I am a paralegal right now. I did my LPC last year and I did that full time, so finished that in October, and then started applying for jobs and then got my first legal job. So I'd say like I was probably quite lucky, because I do know like how competitive it is, and it's so hard, like it's so difficult to just graduate and get a job in the field that you want. But yeah, so that's sort of my journey. So I do want to qualify as a solicitor in the future. However, for now I'm just currently like gaining my experience and yeah, just living my life. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I keep like doing all of this with my hand like so much, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and any things that you want me to speak about, just drop it in the comments below. I'll put the, won't be the link, but I'll put my Instagram below. Follow me on Instagram. You can, as I said, reach out to me on YouTube or DMs in relation to content and stuff like that. So 1 week I'll upload a law-based vlog, and then the next week it will just be like a lifestyle vlog, literally just whatever content. Honestly, don't watch my nails right now. To get some acetone to soak them off. And also, yeah, I wanted to say that literally all my videos, well, the past 4 videos I reckon are going to be with this bedding. I do change my bedding, it's just that I've literally like bulk recorded all of these, so literally like obviously it's the same bedding, but it just makes it easier for me so that I can just upload the content for you guys and be consistent. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one again. Thanks so much for subscribing. Bye.